This interesting. A visa renewal. You need a valid passport. I mean, look at it. Let's talk about the immigration card. You got it with your life. HIV, if you're positive, you go home 40 days before your visa expires, because I don't want to go home. Can't be homeless in Russia. Like, it's a green card. You're in their country, you're a foreigner. They don't know where to find you.
Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, 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 make a call, make a body, bong, 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 your body, make a bong, 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 on a make it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pumzi, and I'm back again with anything and everything interesting. If you're new here, my name is Pumalo. I am an African student living, learning and existing in Russia, so please be sure to like, comment and subscribe to this channel.
Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, 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 make a call, make a body, bong, 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 your body, make a bong, 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 on a make it.
In today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the most important process that every international student has to do. And you might be wondering what this is, but as you can see down below in the title, it is a visa renewal. So you might be wondering what a visa is. So a visa is a conditional authorization from a polity to a foreigner that allows them to enter, remain or leave its territory. Yeah, so basically a visa is like a document that allows you to stay, to enter or stay in a country as a foreigner. So in this case, we are talking about Russia. So as an African, I require a visa to live in this country, to be in this country. Wow! Okay, so let's start from the beginning. If you intend to study in Russia, while you're doing all your processes, you will apply for a visa from the embassy of Russia in your country, and yeah, so you'll be given a visa. That visa is called an entry visa. So the entry visa usually lasts for about 3 months. You'll be given an entry visa that lasts 3 months. And so once you get here, you immediately, as soon as you can, you start processing your new visa, because the entry visa is just there for 3 months. It's just for you to enter the country, and now you will need a visa. So let's jump right into the requirements that you need to apply for a visa. So first things first, of course, you need a valid passport. A valid passport. Is it just me, or like the Zambian passport is really cute? I mean, look at it. Yeah, so you need a valid passport. So if you're renewing your visa in Russia, you need a valid passport. You need your registration. Registration is like a document that shows your address and where you are living, because you can't be homeless in Russia. You need an immigration card. So let's talk about the immigration card. So the immigration card is one of the most important documents you will own as long as you live in Russia. Yeah, so your immigration card is given to you once you enter the country, and so this immigration card, you keep it with you. You got it with your life. Yeah, so once you lose your immigration card, you are gone. You have to leave the country. You can't get a new immigration card. So you get it one time when you enter the country. If you lose it, if you damage it, you have to leave. Like they don't renew an immigration card. Yeah, so you have to leave the country, you have to go home, or maybe you can go somewhere close by and then re-enter the country for you to get another immigration card. So it's very important. Keep that immigration card, or else. Yeah, apart from that, you will need to do medicals. So for medicals, you do certain tests, like for example HIV, which I think is one of the most important, like HIV, and it has to show that you are negative. If you're positive, you go home. Like for reals, like if you test positive for HIV while you are in Russia, you're going home. You are immediately, I don't know how true this is, but like I heard that once you like go for your medicals and then you do your test and then the hospital finds out that you are HIV positive, they literally send the police to you. Like they want you out of their country as soon as possible. As soon as it says positive, you are gone. You are gone. They'll come, they'll tell you to pack, they'll tell you to leave. Like even if you don't have money for a ticket, they'll put you on a plane and you will leave. Paying for the plane ticket, you figure it out on your own. So when you are renewing your visa here in Russia, you have to submit all these documents I've talked about, all these documents that I've talked about 40 days before your visa expires. I repeat, 40 days before your visa actually expires, you're supposed to apply, you're supposed to submit your documents for visa renewal. This is the most important. You have to submit your documents 40 days before it actually expires. So for example, my visa expires on the 31st of August, and 40 days before the 31st of August, I'm supposed to submit all my documents to my university in order to renew my visa. Yeah, I mean my visa is expiring in August, but this is June and I'm doing it because I don't want to go home. So what happens if you do not submit your documents on time? You'll be required to leave the country as soon as possible. Yeah, like that's just it. You don't submit your documents on time, you are gone. You are gone. And then once you go, you have to wait again for another visa invitation from your university, and then apply for a visa again. And so just to avoid all that drama, like just do it on time. There's nothing hard about that. You do it on time. Make sure you always know when your visa is expiring. If you don't leave the country when they tell you to leave, you risk being blacklisted, which means they blacklist you from coming back to Russia. Like you'd never come back to this country. I don't know for how long, but that's just how it works. And so renewing your visa and doing all the visa processes is very much important. So you might be wondering, like, what's the worst that can happen if you don't renew your visa on time? Yes, the first thing is you're going to be told to go back to your country. And if you're a student, this is going to be bad for you. So just imagine you're a student and then your visa expires and you're told to leave the country. And then you leave the country and then go back home and start waiting for a new visa invitation, which takes time. Like it really takes time. And then imagine for some of us in our countries, you go back, then they start delaying your visa, yo. And then classes are going on, like no one's waiting for you. Your friends are moving, they're writing tests, they're writing exams, they're learning. And when you come back, you have to redo every single thing that your friend did. Every single thing that your classmates did, you have to do. You have to rewrite all the tests, you have to rewrite all the exams. And I cannot imagine going through all that drama, all that ish. Yeah, so just renew your visa on time. Okay, so just some additional information for those that are planning to come to Russia soon enough. These are some of the documents that you will require. So once you travel to Russia, once you settle in, you need to have registration. So registration is like a document that shows your physical address. It's like very, very important because you can't be homeless in Russia. Like, yeah, they have to know where you are, so you have to get registration. So you do get registration from your university. That's if you are living in a dormitory. Yeah, and yeah, registration is very important. Apart from that, you will have to do your fingerprints at the police station. Yeah, so they take your fingerprints and they give you a green card. Yeah, so like a green card is like what's a green card? Okay, a green card is just like a card. It's like your second passport. Your Russian passport. I don't know, let me not lie, but like, yeah, they take your fingerprints and they'll like, you get a green card. You might be wondering, like, why do they have to take your fingerprints? it's because you're in their country, you're a foreigner. If any crime occurs and they take fingerprints and they just happen to be yours, they'll know where to find you. They'll know where to find you. Yeah, so that's very important. Apart from that, you have to like get your medical insurance. For some universities it's voluntary, and then for some it's like strict, you have to do your insurance. But this insurance, it doesn't even work. Like, it's just like you give them your money, you go to you get sick, you go to the hospital, and then you think you'll be able to use your insurance. They'll be like, no, the insurance doesn't cover that. But it's like a formality that you have to do. And then most importantly, of course, you have to renew your visa, and that is basically it. Apart from that, it's like just academic stuff, processes, admission stuff, which I will shed more light on in a later video. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure you hit that notification button, and make sure you share this video, tell a friend, share with your mama, your papa, your auntie, your uncle. So this is me signing out. I hope this video was very helpful, and if it was, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. See you in my next video. Bye.